Assalamu alaikum viewers and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I'm excited to present to you a very special guest from the UK. His name is Mr. Hamza Al Masyabi. Currently he is serving as the president and CEO of an Islamic fintech company called Minted. Minted is a gold trading platform which was launched in 2020. I hope you will enjoy our conversation with him.
Assalamu alaikum again, and thank you very much. And I really appreciate the time you've taken to speak with me. And the very first question, brother, which I would like to ask you is that would you let our readers know a bit about yourself and Minted, a digital platform for buying gold?
So my name is Hamza Al Masyabi. I'm based here in the UK, and this is where Minted was born. I'm co-founder and CEO of Minted. So I have, oversight of the general business, but I also am very actively involved in the product development side of things. So, the mobile app development, the products that we're rolling out through our platform. And that keeps us very busy. And we're always looking to add a lot more value and increase the number of features and products that we have available. So we have started with gold, but there's definitely a lot more in the pipeline that we're excited to be able to share very soon as well.
And what was your mission behind starting this digital platform?
It really started back in 2008. Financial crisis was happening. People were really kind of worried about how things are going to be going, and they sought safety in gold. And I was one of those people where I thought, I'd like to buy some gold. I think it's a great way to be able to safeguard your money. And it's a long-term thing where, you've got a store of value, and over time, the value of that gold can increase.
Right.
So then I started to look into the marketplace, and then I realized it wasn't as simple as I initially thought, because this was somebody just coming into something for the first time, and I thought, yeah, let me just buy some gold. Then I started to realize there's different levels of purity of gold. There's different forms of gold. Some are coins, some are bullion bars, for example. You can even buy paper gold. So when I started to look into it, then I realized, oh, you actually need to have some know-how before you can, really kind of make a decision on what is best for you. Yeah. And then also there's an aspect of the cost of things. So someone that is just looking to buy a small amount of gold may not necessarily get a very good price. Obviously, the more you buy, the better the price is. So again, the margins that are natural, that are charged can sometimes, be a put off for people. And then there's also the last thing was the risk or the security element of things. So at that point in time, I wasn't really involved with gold. So fast forward, and we find ourselves again, in a very precarious situation, with the world economy. And what I realized was, if somebody was able to provide a platform or a solution that overcame the obstacles that myself and other people like me found when we were looking to buy gold, then that's something that can add a lot of value to people. So we set about our mission to be able to create the Minted platform with the goal of making gold simple, safe, and affordable. So simple meaning taking away the need for know-how. We simply provide the highest purity gold that there is on the market. And affordable, so we've developed a monthly savings plan that allows people to be able to invest from as little as just £30 a month. There's no contract, there are no other additional fees and things like this. And then from a safety perspective or security perspective, there's the physical security of the gold, which is stored in a high security vault. But then there's also the security aspect of the platform that we provide and the safeguards that we put in place. So that's basically the inspiration behind it.
Let's imagine that I'm a typical customer and I want to buy gold for my family. Why should I use your platform instead of going to a jewelry shop in my neighborhood?
Very, very good question. And that is one of the major value adds that I think the Minted platform provides, in the sense that, number one, there's a cost benefit. So we're working directly with a very reputable refinery, and we've secured great rates from them. And our aim is to basically pass on savings to our customers. So what we've done is we've benchmarked against the leading online bullion dealers here in the UK. And we've taken a look at their prices. We've made sure that our prices are generally more competitive for the money that you're spending with us compared to them. You should be getting more gold for your money. Now, that doesn't
Right.
mean that we're necessarily the absolute cheapest that there is anywhere in the market, but against all the leading providers, we come up on top. So there's the cost element of things, but then there's also the convenience. You're not having to drive to a store, compare many different prices, and then go and physically, and then when you want to sell it, you've got to go back there. No, literally, you could be in your pajamas at home, and then you can literally buy gold, or you could sell gold from the comfort of your own home. It really is that simple. So the simplicity aspect of it. And then there's also the security aspect, which again, if you're buying gold from a store, you're going to have to leave it at home. And unfortunately, for example, here in the UK, we find that there are some communities that are specifically targeted and their homes are broken into, because it's known that those communities generally have gold holdings in their homes. So there's that security aspect of things. Whereas with Minted, we provide free secure storage. So it deals with that aspect of things. So there are many other value adds aside from just the cost saving, but altogether as a package, we'd like to think that we're providing exceptional value.
Who are your target customers? To my understanding, people from South Asia and the Middle East love buying gold. Is that correct, please?
Absolutely. So there are, of course, you've got in Asia, but then also in Africa, they're very big on gold. In the Middle East, Turkey, places like this, even China. There are communities that are already very actively buying and investing in gold. But then there's also, communities that maybe generally as a cultural norm, that's not the case. But these are savvy people. These are people that understand that precious metals are a great way to be able to, safeguard your wealth and to be able to have a store of value that's physical and in your own possession. So what we're doing is we're actually targeting the mainstream, because we think that gold should be made simple, safe, and affordable for everybody. And this is why we've set our entry level for the savings plan at such a low entry level, so that it is affordable for people. And whoever does want to invest in gold and be able to buy gold for their future can be able to do that with Minted.
In our conversation, you use the word mainstream customers. Do you mean to say that non-Muslims could also use your platform to buy gold?
Absolutely. We think that everybody should have a fair chance at being able to safeguard their financial future, regardless of where they're from or what their religion is. The fact that we are, the co-founders of the company are Muslim, and that, our ethics guide us in the development of the business is, and that's our underlying, that's one of the foundations, right? But at the same time, the value that we provide is something that is needed in the general marketplace.
You are a UK-based company. Does it mean that your gold bars are guaranteed by the UK government?
So we are a UK-based company. We're subject to UK law. We're registered and authorized and regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority. The UK government doesn't guarantee the gold. Precious metals in the UK are not a regulated investment. But obviously, we are bound by the UK law, and also at the same time, we're bound by the regulation of the Financial Conduct Authority. And throughout the whole supply chain, there's every single kind of precaution that we can take in terms of the technical aspect of the platform, making sure that that's secure and safe, and then also the storage, we're using a vaulting partner that is bank grade. So, that way we can give, assurance and security to our customers. And the great thing about our platform is that the customers don't have to keep the gold with us. They can order their gold and get it delivered straight to their home.
Could you guarantee that the gold your customers buy from you is of top quality and they were not cheated in any way?
We have multiple different options to reassure our customers. And we work with the very best partners, from the refinery all the way to the storage facility. The refinery that we buy from, they have a very stringent quality assurance process where every single bar that you buy from Minted is factory sealed, it's weighed, and it's checked for purity, and it has its own, every single bar has its own serial number and own certificate of purity. This is issued by the refinery themselves.
Could I still use your platform to buy gold while living in a country other than the UK?
Right now, we don't deliver outside of the UK, but people can onboard, and we are opening up our mobile app, which has just recently launched into more and more countries. So we already have customers from all over the world. And it's great to see that that international customer base is growing as well as the UK customer base.
How do you differentiate yourself from other online gold trading platforms like yours?
It's a great question. So you have different forms of gold, as I mentioned earlier. So you have the bullion dealers who will basically sell you the bars and you'll be able to get them delivered. And then you've got options for other, we call them fintech platforms, so financial technology, other apps that will offer paper gold. What we do is basically we're kind of like a hybrid, or in the middle, in the sense that we're using a technological platform. We bring the ease of being able to buy and sell through your mobile phone, but at the same time, it is physical gold that is owned by you, is redeemable. You can get it delivered to your hand. But in terms of how we differentiate with the bullion dealers, our savings plan, like for example, you can't just go and buy £30 worth of gold from a bullion dealer. That will equate to less than, it will equate to less than 1 gram, right? Which is the minimum denomination that they generally will deal with. The fact that it's an automated process with the security, with free storage, these are all value adds that generally your traditional bullion dealers wouldn't provide.
Are you going to go global by expanding to other geographical locations as well?
Yes, so we are opening up to the vast majority of countries, but we're taking it in a planned approach because we want to make sure that we can deliver consistent service. As much as we'd like to grow, as much as we'd like to provide our service to the many people that are asking for it in many different countries, it's important that we are honoring our commitment to serving and providing a high level of service to our customers, and we're going to make sure that we do this in a planned and controlled manner. But it's most definitely in our pipeline, and we are already opening up into new countries as it stands. So it's just a matter of time, inshallah.
Now let's imagine a scenario. I have some money, let's say £1,000, and I want to buy some gold by using that money. I've just heard about your platform, but I don't know much about you as a gold trading company. What are the reasons you can give me so that I start trusting you as a legitimate company and actually buy gold from you?
This is something that we sought to answer right from the very beginning. We said, look, if we were going to be customers of another company, what would we look for? And this is the very reason why we've actually dedicated a special page on our website called Why Trust Us. And it has really key information that's on there. So the first thing I would do is encourage is to go and take a look at the that page. But it tackles things like, okay, what if Minted was to go bust? What happens with my gold? How, things like this. The fact, are we regulated? As I mentioned earlier, we are FCA regulated. The gold is owned by the customer according to UK law. We are simply custodians of the gold until you need it. But the actual owner, so no matter what happens, for example, with Minted as a legal entity, your gold is safeguarded because it's the property of the customer and not on the company's balance sheets. So this is another key point to bear in mind. And there's a few other questions that are also mentioned on there. And then we also have, it's a free sign up. So people can create an account, people familiarize themselves with the app. You can buy literally from 1 gram or make a £30 monthly payment just to try it out, right? So what I would suggest to people who are maybe on the fence, give it a shot, see, maybe with something small. And then if you like the service and you're happy to then increase and you've got more confidence and you've seen, what we're delivering, then by all means, you can make that decision at that point in time. But to actually download the app and to create an account and to start exploring the app is absolutely free. So I would encourage, people to go ahead and do that. And also take a look at our website, take a look at our blog. There's some really useful information that's on there, especially if you're investing in gold for the very first time.
I guess I can register myself on the app and start browsing through the platform. It does not cost me anything. Is that correct?
Create an account, and then you've got the ability to go inside the app, see what the features are, buy, sell, things like this.
Can I sell gold on your platform?
Absolutely. This is what I'm saying, right? So like, you don't have to go out there and see what kind of great deals you've got. We our sell rate is very, very competitive, and it means that you can instantly sell, and then the money will be on the platform, and then you can decide either to keep it on the platform or you can get it sent back to your original verified bank account.
If I get some trouble while buying gold on your platform, where should I go for help?
so you can reach one of our agents. We also have a very useful FAQ section. So you can just type in the question and you'll get responses to the frequently asked questions that we commonly come across and customers ask us. And you can also email us on our support email, which again is listed on the website or through the live chat.
Could I give a call to your support staff as well?
Not by phone. We do things digitally because as we're looking to gear up towards international expansion, we want to be able to provide that consistent level of service.
How are you reaching out to your customers?
So we have a variety of different methods. So for example, if we find that there are influential people within certain communities, we can partner up with them to be able to spread the word. We also have a referral scheme. So customers that are already with us and are happy with our service have the ability to be able to refer other customers. We also do general marketing and ads and things like this. So we employ a variety of different methods to be able to reach our customers. And then we also get featured on many different articles, interviews, things like this. Every single thing kind of plays its part to be able to spread the word and be able to provide Minted to the masses.
Yeah, sure.
Jazakallah
Thank you
khair
so much,
again.
brother.
Thank you for your
Really
time.
appreciate the
Lovely
time.
speaking to you.
And inshallah, I hope to speak with you again, please. Thanks a lot.
Bismillah. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
Jazakumullah. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you.
Wa alaikum salam.